Good morning. This is Mike Palmer from Mike Palmer Homes. Beautiful fall day down here in Maiden, North Carolina. And we want to show you a home that a customer just had us complete for them. We call this house plan the Jordan 2. Now, this has been our best-selling house plan. That we did make some modifications to it. This customer wanted more of a craftsman look, so we did a stone wainscoting down the bottom for them. They went with, this front is a hardy plank siding, which is concrete fiber board. To make it look more craftsman, we did tapered columns, stone pedestal in the front columns, and we did kind of that white separator board. It's hardy plank siding and that's hardy shake siding on the top with a manufactured stone. Call that a wainscoting, that 3-foot wall under there. Now, a few things to point out about this home. They wanted an extra large driveway for an RV on the outside. So we put in some extra concrete there so they have plenty of room to park the RV. They got a 3-car garage. They have different motor vehicles, motorcycles and whatnot stored in there. We went with a utility door because if you use your garage door a lot, it's nice to have a door there. Otherwise you can end up wearing out your garage door going up and down all the time. Now, if you see this, the way this is sloped off here, with an RV or motorhome, it's best to make this driveway as level as possible. So we built this up a lot, and we end up having to make a walkway out back, run a couple of steps. But that was a lot better than having the RV on a tilt. Anyway, let's go around front, take a look inside. Over the 3-car garage, went with coach lights over the top. Style that they went with. Just a few things to point out. With our stone, we call this water table, this piece up here, that keeps any water running down, comes across the flashing and drips out over past the stone, so you're not getting all that water. You don't have to worry about it getting behind there. We went with a board and bat shutter that's made out of a product called Tech. Looks like wood. It's just, but it won't rot or peel on you, and to me it just looks a little nicer than those plastic shutters. And above the wainscoting, got flashing, and then we've got a board there, that white kind of separator trim board, and you see a flashing runs over top of that as well. So any water infiltration will flow over that and keep it getting back behind there and causing problems. Up there is a concrete fiberboard shake that we call Hardy Shake, and once again our white separator board. These on the ends of the soffit here, these little things, we call those returns. I like those a lot better when you wrap the gutter around. I think it just gives it a much nicer look. May not be a true craftsman look, but something we like to go with. So we have our tapered columns with a stone pedestal, stone steps with we call it flagstone that's a random pattern, and a concrete deck. On our decks, as usual, they went with a hanging fixture. Sometimes we put recessed cans. There's a bunch of different things we can do. Depends what look you're going for. But we went with a tongue and groove knotty pine porch ceiling, which we think that gives it more depth as well. And porch beams wrapped in Tech as well. Looks like wood, but has a nice grain, won't rot. Chip or peel for a very, very long time. And we went with a craftsman style front door with a dental mold, with side lights on the top and a transom window. Side lights on the sides and the transom window up top. Let's take a look inside. We come in to our foyer. Now we call this the Jordan 2 because we redid the kitchen and dining room area. This is the first time we've built the plan this way. But you notice this area here, the dining room, we put 2 nice tall glass double doors there, so that the dining room can also be an office, which more and more people are using it as an office rather than a dining room. So we did go formal. We did called judge's panel or wainscoting. It's got a chair rail and backer, and we call those shadow boxes. Now if you notice, the outlets are in the baseboard, the receptacles. Put those down there so they don't interfere with the shadow boxing. Went with crown mold and a little tray ceiling up there. But this does not lead into the kitchen. Kitchen is very close. You can still run food around here if you wanted to make it a formal dining, but this customer had wanted to use this as an office, so we set it up that way, but it can always be converted back to a dining room. That's on the right as you come in. There's your great room. Over here are your back bedrooms. We have the hall bath. They just went with a shower there. The shower is going to have a shower curtain. We like to put granite in our baths and our hall bathways. If you're going to put granite in a house, you might as well put it in the bathrooms as well. There's one back bedroom over here. Ceiling fan, and the other bedroom, they chose to go with a hardwood floor. This is a #1 red oak with walnut stain. And we vaulted this ceiling. We chose to vault this ceiling in this plan just because we could, the way the roof line works, and it just makes the room feel more spacious. And a lot of people will use this front room as an office. And we went with a plant shelf up high, and with our closets, we don't like bifold doors. So this is a double bulk hatch door. You got 2 real doors, and the style of the doors throughout the house is called Cheyenne. It's that beadboard look, which goes more with the craftsman theme. Now what we did on the kitchen on this house is, before we used to have a wall come across here and a diagonal island with a raised bar. People are getting away from that. They're not doing that as much. They're doing more of this open concept kitchen. So we have like an L-shaped kitchen. We have a corner pantry. The corner pantries always provide you with a lot of space. They're deceptively large. I'll take a quick peek at that. There you got shelves on both sides. You got lots and lots of room in there. Room on the floor. But with this L-shaped kitchen, you've got the great big island and the sink, so you're out, you have an open view of everything. You can see the TV. An all great room. We went with the subway tile backsplash, a 30-inch range microwave, and fridge, cabinets, dovetail joints, the ball bearing, slow close drawers. But from this kitchen, we have 2 pendant lights. And we're not crazy about those fluorescent cloud fixtures with the dead bugs in them, so we usually go with a pattern of these recessed can lights. And crown mold throughout your main area here. When you look out from the kitchen, you've got your focal point, your fireplace, all the way up into a vaulted ceiling. And your dining area is going to be here, of course, with our signature window seat. Window seats are real nice because we put a light in here so that when you're in there, and we put crown mold up in the ceiling so you almost feel like you're in a different space. It's almost somewhat like a separate room, but not. It's nice and open. Something we get a lot of use out of. We have 2 at our house, and our pets love them, our kids love them, our friends love them, in-laws love them. Everybody ends up there. And as I've said over and over, when I'm friends on Facebook with my customers, I watch their lives unfold on the window seat, because every time there's a prom dress or somebody dressed in a funny Halloween outfit or a Santa Claus thing or a Christmas gift, they always seem to be sitting on the window seat when they're going over it. Anyway, we have a ventless gas fireplace with a cedar mantel, and we have a receptacle for your TV and a technology port in case you want to run any cables to some equipment out on the side, HDMI cables, infrared, or whatever you want to do. We put a big 2-inch conduit so you can feed whatever you want to in there. In the ceiling, we call those eyeball lights. They are direct. You can change direction. They're made to go on an angled ceiling. We have 2 windows for more natural light next to the fireplace. And they chose this wall. They chose not to have windows there because I'll probably put an entertainment center or a piece of furniture right there. This door, we call it a 15 light door. It's like a French door, but a single door to go out to the generous sized screen porch. The screen in porch, enjoy the woods, the ambiance. We put, once again, we put a knotty pine tongue and groove beadboard ceiling, and we have stairs out to the patio area. And they did this nice generous patio area, and they concreted under their deck as well for storage, and it steps up to where the RV is going to be. Once again, you come in off the deck, you have this nice open concept all the way around to your foyer, to your kitchen, your dining room, dining area. This leads over to the laundry room and the master. In your laundry room, we went with that wood wood plank. It's ceramic tile, but it has that wood look. We built a cubby in there for the dryer duct. The idea is that exhaust vent for the dryer, so you have some place for it to go. They're always a pain in the neck, those accordion style hoses, but hopefully this makes things a little bit easier. And they went with cabinet here, with super slide here to hang clothes on, and the utility sink. I really like putting in utility sinks. I like the ones that hang on the wall better. That way you don't have legs. When you have legs on the ground, there's always that weird ring of dirt or goo around there. You can never seem to take clean, and you can't put things under it. That's not particularly attractive, but you are in a laundry room, but you can put things under it, and you don't have to worry about kicking it with your toes. That feels really good. In the master, sometimes we'll put a window seat there, sometimes not, depends on what the customer wants. We went with a double, I call it double octagon. We have a double tray ceiling with angled corners, and of course crown mold in there. Master closet with organizer system. I don't know if the lights really, here, let's get the light on. Just did a organizer system, super slide close around. Your master closet and master bedroom. This is the first time we've done lots of cave showers. This is the first time we did it with this particular plan. Shower. Now we've done this two ways. This way was full wall because I guess they wanted the privacy, but sometimes we'll do a half wall and we'll do glass here. We'll make it feel a little bigger and lets more natural light in, because we like to put transom windows in the shower. It's up high above where any water is going to get to it, or any significant water, but it does let natural light into your shower, which is a real nice feature. This shower, we just did a glass bead accent band. We've got his and hers niches, or high and low niches for supplies, another shelf for supplies, and shower with wand attachment. This is, we call it a cave shower because there's no curb to trip over when you come in. To come in with this mosaic, it just slopes downwards. If you can get a view of that, but when you come out, there's no door, no glass to, and you can have your towels right over there. So this makes a more convenient shower without that door to deal with. The mirrors aren't up yet, but they went with that tower in between. Supplies and granite sinks. And drawers. We've also done this where in the middle we lower that countertop a little bit and have a knee space where you can sit with a chair and a drawer. Some people prefer that, some don't. My wife prefers it because for work she likes to, when she's spending time getting herself ready for work, she likes to be sitting down. This is an oval shaped bowl. A lot of times we'll go with a square bowl. This is called a widespread faucet. That's what we do in the masters. It's 8 inches apart. Where in the hall baths we have, it's all one piece. It's used in narrow spread more often than not. And of course, the commode room. It's got a little spackle repair there. It has a window, and all our commodes, they're comfort height and elongated bowl. And in this house, in this Jordan plan, one of the features that kind of makes it stand out is a bonus room. However, in this case, they just chose to have storage up there in the bonus room and didn't finish it because they just didn't think they needed the space or the expense. But it is a great space up here if you ever wanted to finish it. If not, it's a great storage area. Lots of room. Typically when we run this, we run like a flat ceiling across here, and we'll put a dormer out here, either 12 or 16-foot dormer. So it really opens this room up. But since they're just using it for storage, they didn't go ahead and do that. And we also, that wall, sometimes we'll put a bathroom in there. We'll have a master bath and a storage space over there. Anyhow, we'll take one last look downstairs. That's pretty much it for the Jordan 2. Show you that kitchen layout again, if it's a plan you're considering. Right down. They just refinished these floors, and I don't know if the video captures it, but they really look awesome. There's your fireplace, screen porch out there, window seat. That's where your dining table is going to be. And back over to your kitchen. Anyway, we appreciate you watching our video and visiting our website. If you'd like to see more videos, we have lots of them. If you find value in what we do, feel free to hit the like or subscribe button. We certainly would appreciate that. And we will have our numbers listed below. If you have any questions, please give us a call.